Babysitters. What was your, okay, that's the last time I babysit for this family moment? I was asked to babysit for a friend's relative. Told I'd be looking after a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old. No problem, right? But when I arrived, the mom rushed out, yelling she'd be back in 5 hours. What she didn't say was that there were 10 kids. 10. Multiple sets of twins, all under 7, and a couple of babies. I was completely blindsided. I tried calling her to get some answers, but she ignored my calls. I was boiling with frustration, trying to keep the kids fed, changed, and entertained. Every minute felt like an eternity. 5 hours passed and still no sign of her. By 9 p.m., I had managed to get them all to bed. Exhausted and furious, I kept calling, but she wouldn't pick up. The next day, I called everyone. No one answered. I was trapped, surrounded by chaos, stuck with these kids while my own life seemed to fall apart. Finally, I had enough. I called the police. When they arrived and started loading the kids into a van, the mom finally showed up, screaming at them. That's when I lost it. I screamed at her, demanding payment for the time I had spent with her kids, but she brushed it off like nothing. Her husband, who had been out of town, showed up, apologized, and handed me a wad of cash. As I walked away, I turned to her and snapped, "Never again. I'll never watch your kids." The next day, I lost my friend over it. They tried to press charges, blaming me for the disaster they created. I cut them all out of my life. Enough was enough.